want to thank you and everyone else who's involved in policing, because it's because of our policing in Canada that my kids can run around and be free and be able to get kicked out of my house and go play, and me not really worrying about that. And this is where my passion for working in this comes from. In the middle, you'll see the dude without a shirt on. That's Tyler. That's my brother. He died of an overdose a couple of years ago. Next to him is my best friend, Tom. He also died of an overdose a couple of years ago. So governance, when we look at governance, we have a minister of mental health and addiction. That minister of mental health and addiction has a portfolio of $1.9 billion and is the sixth largest ministry in government. Not long ago, we were an appendix in the healthcare budget. We were an afterthought in healthcare policy. Now we are front and center. When we talk about policy, we got to make sure we're distinguishing between two things: people who use drugs and people who are suffering with the disorder of addiction, a disease, an illness. People who are no longer choosing, they are suffering. So it doesn't increase your risk of dying if you go into involuntary treatment. There are several different policy papers out there that basically say the same thing. For a small segment of our population, we may need to do this. And that's what this is about. This isn't about rounding people up. There can be harm. If we detox people and we take their tolerance away and then we discharge them with no supports, they'd be at risk of dying. And anybody thinking of doing that would be foolish. And what does the population think? Well, it turns out in a poll by Angus Reid in 2019, well over 80% of people supported involuntary treatment across this country. And it turns out this was redone in 2021 and showed the same thing, because Canadians want their loved ones to get help. They don't want them to die. The process that we have done of closing down institutions, of reducing mental health beds, of pushing mental health to the side, something called the Penrose effect, has led to increases in jailing and increases in homelessness. And now, if we probably redid the studies today, increases in death. So it's time to do something different.